Good morning. This is our first morning in Tel Aviv, and I am gonna go outside and show you guys what we can see from our hotel room. So here we are in Tel Aviv on the Mediterranean coast, and it's so pretty. I love it here. I love the palm trees, and then that's a nice pool that we have down there, but we didn't swim in it last night because we decided to go bum around town instead. And this is us having breakfast. Esther, Lady, and I were usually the last ones to actually eat breakfast. And then we hit the road. In a little bit you can hear our tour guide Irit telling us how this trip is not going to be a nice, relaxing vacation.
This is important, Francie. As I told you, it's a vacation. Let's talk about the tour. Is it a vacation? Sort of, but it's not relaxing the vacation. Okay, it is intense. We're going to work hard. Some of the days are going to be long, and some of the days are going to involve pretty much of hiking.
Our first stop was the city of Caesarea that Herod the Great built in the year 22 BC. And there was a large amphitheater, which was awesome. And there was a hyperdrome there. For those who don't know, an amphitheater is a half circle with a stage. A coliseum is a complete circle with an arena in the middle. And a hyperdrome is a chariot racetrack.
How great thou art, how great thou
art. Through many conflicts and conquests and earthquakes and stuff like that, the city slowly just disintegrated into a simple little town, kind of like a fishing village. And after much excavation during the 50s and the 60s, the beautiful ruins here at Caesarea were finally incorporated in 2011 into a national park.
Be the light in the crack. Be the one that's been there, camel's back, slow and pain, quick to laugh. Be more hard and less attack. Be the wheels, not the track. Be the wonder that's coming back. Leave the past right where it's at. Be more hard and less attack.
And remain in Caesarea. So it pictures the water comes from Mount Carmel, and there was an engineer from.
After the ruins at Caesarea, we traveled over northern Israel to Mount Carmel, which in Hebrew means God's vineyard. This is the coastal mountain range stretching from the Mediterranean Sea in northern Israel. This area is probably best remembered as the place where the prophet Elijah challenged the prophets of Baal to a contest to see whose God would answer by fire when the prophets called on the name of their God. You know how the story goes if you've read the Bible. There's so much history surrounding Mount Carmel, and it's not all biblical history either. It has been a very strategic place for many battles, including some fought in World War I in the Haifa area. We visited the Muraka Monastery, which sits up on one of the highest peaks of the Carmel Range. This monastery is part of a Catholic religious order, and the grounds were so beautiful. It was super peaceful in the garden, and I wish I could have stayed there forever.
The more you take, the less you have. 'Cause the You in the mirror staring back. Quick to let go, slow to react. Be more hard and less attack. Ever growing steadfast, and if need be, the one that's in the gap. Be never turn back. Twice the heart any man could have.
After visiting the monastery at Mount Carmel, overlooking the Jezreel Valley from the south, we traveled to Megiddo, an ancient city overlooking the Jezreel Valley from the west. Here at Megiddo is a site where archaeologists have unearthed 20 levels of civilization.
She's purring.
She's so happy.
Make it lots of painting, right?
Before dinner, we visited the Nazareth village. This is a place where dust stones come to life as volunteers dressed in authentic garb greeted us as we walked throughout the village. Extensive archaeological excavations show the village site is home to an ancient wine press and tomb. Nobody was buried in it, so we all decided to pile inside. Yeah, for sure. By this time, the sun was starting to set, and we had all kind of found our rhythm of how the tour days were going to go. We were all feeling a little bit hungry, but I think that this evening overall was extremely enjoyable as we walked through the Nazareth village, just enjoying the people there. It was just so amazing being in the general area that Jesus grew up and spent such a huge part of his life there in Nazareth. And the animals were pretty fun. We got to meet this donkey named Moose, who was crushing olives inside a very, very dark room.
Yeah, okay, good, excellent. Moose, you're doing a great job. Wow. Would you like to continue or would you like to stop?
Three colors, Asme. These 3 colors.
Okay, so you just give the juice.
No. You. Oh my God. Tinatay na anak mo ng